We're looking down the 50-meter range, shooting at a target of just 80 centimeters in diameter. And coming up first in this session, it's the host nation, Colombia, against the Netherlands. It's been qualification throughout the week here in Medellin, and here's how the two teams got to this bronze medal match. Colombia coming through Guatemala before losing to France, and it was your team, Mackenzie, the USA, that just picked the Netherlands at the post in the semi-finals.
Yeah, we had an interesting quarterfinal. We had to do a shoot-off against Italy. We won that, and then won by a tiny margin, and in the gold final today.
Yeah, but first up, Colombia and the Netherlands, and the two teams are waiting in the wings. It's a great entrance for them here in Medellin. Let's welcome them out onto the field of play.
Señoras y señores, por favor, den la bienvenida a los atletas al campo para la medalla de bronce en arco compuesto por equipos mixtos.
First out is the Netherlands. Mike Schlusser leading out San de Lat.
En la diana número 2, representando a Países Bajos, Sana de la Mike Schlusser.
And wait for the big cheer as Sarah Lopez and Jagdeep Singh come out for Colombia.
Para la medalla de bronce en arco compuesto equipos mixtos. En la diana número 1 y representando a Colombia, Sara López. Jagdeep Singh. El juez de la línea para esta partida será Lais Machado.
I'll tell you from experience, having the home crowd behind you definitely helps. It gives you an extra boost going into these final matches.
Well, Colombia shooting on target 1, the Netherlands on target 2. The range is clear, we're ready to go. 2 athletes per team, 4 arrows per end. Each team shoots 2 arrows before switching over to the other team. Cumulative score over 4 ends. And it's Sarah Lopez of Colombia who will get us underway. This for the bronze medal in the mixed team event.
Really good shooting from the Colombian team, and if it stands true from this morning, they're off to a really good start.
Bodes well. Grimace there from San de Lat, low and right.
So Mike has already been on this field. I think that gives him a little bit of an advantage, maybe sharing a little bit of information with his teammates so that they can get that back under control.
Just pulling left a little bit there, but 39 out of a possible 40. Interesting little thumb twitch before the release from Singh.
Want to see if it's common every time.
Come on, Mike.
Perfect 10 required here from Mr. Perfect to keep the deficit to just 1. So the Colombians come out of the first end with 2 clear points, high fives all round. Well, they look pretty happy, and this is why. 3 10s and a really solid grouping from Lopez as well. No more than a half an inch between those 2 arrows.
Just got some really solid grouping from Sarah. Again, she's been on this field already, which does give you an advantage, and I think she probably shared some information with her teammate so that they could come out really strong starting this first end.
Well, the lead has proved crucial here in Stadio Alfonso Galvez. Trailing team will shoot first in the second end, so Sander Lat steps up to the line. Now, what a good start here to the second end of the bronze medal match. Sander Lat to shoot first. Well, a long hold and a big grimace, and well, a missed shot.
Yeah, it looked like she just really didn't like the shot. When you shoot a little bit of a weaker shot in the wind, it has a tendency to float a lot further. So I think that may have been the situation there.
Door wide open for Sarah Lopez and Jagdeep Singh.
I think that was a little bit quicker of a shot for Sarah.
The conditions have settled down a bit, although there's just this occasional gust here.
I would say it's a little bit more windy than this morning, for sure, and more consistently strong wind. But yeah, there are some gusts that push you a little bit. But not for Sir Perfect. He's right there in the middle.
That 5, though, could be big trouble for the Netherlands. Lopez adjusted after the 9 she scored on her first arrow in this second end. And a great reply from Singh as well. Leading by 6 halfway through, Colombia are keeping the home crowd very entertained. Mackenzie, 6 points at the halfway stage in a mixed team event. Look, obviously 1 arrow can make a massive difference, and it could happen to the Colombians, but that 5 was well, big problem for them.
Very inopportune. You can definitely tell that she did not like that shot. But she got back closer to the center after on her second shot, so I think she may have learned a little bit from that arrow, and hopefully they can bring it back to a closer match. But I have a feeling that this Colombian team isn't going to give them any room to come back.
Yeah, and you can see the reaction on Sander Lat's face that 5 possibly has let the bronze medal slip. Only at the halfway stage, though. Colombia leading by 6. Sander Lat back onto the shooting line for end 3. And it's all about the recovery of the mind here for the Dutch archer.
Come on, Sana. Yep.
And she's back in the middle.
Yeah, went through her routine as normal. Forgot about the 5.
Yep.
I think that's really crucial in matches, is having a short memory, you know, forgetting the shots that you can't take back and making the best shots for the future.
Well, you said it, Mackenzie. The Colombians have one hand on the bronze medal. And they don't look like they're going to let go of it. Muy bien, I think I heard from the coach. Very good.
Come on, Mike.
Great response from Sander Lat. A 9 following up the 5 in the previous end, and now 2 10s from her. And a perfect 40 for the Netherlands. You can't ask for more.
They really need that in this third end and to save themselves a little bit. But like I said, the Colombian team is not going to give up any points right here.
Yeah, bags of time as well for Jagdeep Singh. And a perfect response to the perfect score from the Netherlands. Colombia getting a 40 as well, and still lead by 6 points at the conclusion of the third end. And a cluster of 10s from both teams, Mackenzie. Here we have a comparison.
Yeah, it looks like the grouping is really strong. Again, we see kind of like a diagonal grouping for everybody, but still within the 10 ring, it's such small margins.
Well, the Dutch just sneaking the closest arrow to the spider, as it's called, the centre of the target, just by 1 millimetre. Look back at the 10s from Singh and Lopez, and their high 5 celebrating it. What about the Dutch? Well, Sander Lat responding to the 5 earlier on with a couple of 10s in a row, and there he is, Mr. Perfect, Mike Schlisser, getting 2 10s of his own.
Come on, Sana.
Dutch still trailing. It's the 4th end, all to play for, but Colombia in charge. Sander Lat to shoot first for bronze. Door open.
Come on, Mike.
So the wind has died on the field, so I feel like maybe they both had adjusted their sights for a consistent wind. And when the wind drops and you're adjusted that way, that's where the arrow's going.
Well, dropping 3 points. The others were already trailing by 6. And now potentially, or notionally, could be trailing by 9. They are halfway through the final end. Dutch team have got a mountain to climb here.
Yep. 15. Come on, Mike.
Steve Weiler in the box for Team Netherlands.
Yep. 6.
Well, a 148, you've got to favour the Colombians here. And that puts them within 1. And they have an arrow left. Just a 5 is required.
Good enough.
9, that's great stuff from Singh and Lopez. They take the bronze here on home soil in Medellin. The telling 5 from Sandalat earlier in the match opened the door for the Colombians, and they just did not let go. Shooting impressively throughout, Colombia are the mixed team bronze medalists at stage 1 of the Hyundai Archery World Cup. Well, Mackenzie, just one arrow really made a huge difference.
Yeah, I was doing the calculations, and even if it had been a 10, they still would have trailed by 3 points. So the Colombian team was just way stronger in this wind, in these conditions, as a team. Definitely the winners in this match.
Yeah, as you can hear, the crowd are delighted. Colombians will be on the podium a little bit later on.